What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, a trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about all dimensions of trading, including live trade, as well as fundamental, technical, and trading psychology. So as the last day of trading week, let's see which way the market is heading. As you have seen the gold analysis previously, and now gold has dropped exactly to the point where we predicted, and you have seen yesterday's. Let's look at today, last day of trading week, as weekly close coming, where gold is trying to be heading. Now currently I'm looking at gold for our chart. We'll be looking at first of all a little higher time frame, then we'll look at lower time frame to see where you can find entry. Now before I begin this session, give a big thumbs up. When you like the stream, it shows to more people, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out any of the content that I'm releasing every day, including the weekend. So let's look at gold first of all. Looking at first of all daily time frame. Now from the daily, the previous daily candle on gold is a very sharp rejection from liquidity zone. We'll be discussing more about liquidity later today as well. Now what do you see that this daily candle, because it's a very sharp rejection after this grabbing liquidity from here, I think today's candle from the daily gold might remain bearish. Also let me know your opinion as well. Okay, what do you think, which way gold might be heading in your opinion? I think that gold might come down further, and it might today either come back down here to this previous resistance or here, or we could see even breaking this weekly candles low and coming back down and going up again. So if there is a very strong volatility, we might see coming down here, or we could see at least previous swing high retest of the previous resistance, which is the 1963.64 level, or even breaking further to the downside, as previous daily candle is a bearish candle that has a long wick at the top, and also there is a long wick at the bottom. I think gold may continue to drop. Now I also want to know, guys, what you think about gold. So this is the daily time frame. As you can see, I always look at the daily chart first, as we trade day by day, and daily chart is very good to see today which way I will be looking to trade. This is the main goal here, to look at the daily chart. As you can see, with this daily liquidity grab, gold from this resistance line now slowly coming down, and I think that we could see sharp rejection to the downside. So there is a probability for downside on gold. Now from the 1 hour chart, we saw there was there is a consolidation here, breakdown again, pullback, and the market is following this typical downtrending market structure. And couple of hours in the morning, Sydney morning, we saw the market has gone up to this resistance zone and again dropping down. Now for me, you see this is the 1 hour doji from this resistance level, drop. Now it might continue to drop like that, or it might go up again to grab further liquidity and then continue to drop. So let's see a bit more higher time frame, and then I'll go back to the 15 minutes and 5 minutes where we can find entry. Now I'll be looking at the monthly. Now bigger picture, it's a bullish market. Okay, so from the monthly you can see it's a very long-term bullish market. Okay, you can see that, but at the same time, though it is a long-term bull market, at the same time we see that the price has reached that resistance line and started to drop. Now we have still 9 days to go for this month on gold. I think that the market might come down again. this month, and we could see a monthly close somewhere here as a narrower candle with a long wick, and I think that monthly we could see that gold coming down below, closing as a long wick candle, and then probably we'll see that continuation to the downside or maybe another bullish move. So for the time being we could see some downside movement. Now if I look at the weekly, we see that from the weekly perspective, after breaking this high, so far it made potential so far after quite a few weeks of bullish move, the market is coming down again for for a deeper pullback. Now this is the weekly candle. There is a very important significance in this candle. One thing, we might see that weekly close as a dodgy narrow candle and then going back up or coming down. Let's see on the daily. Now this is where let's keep our monthly and weekly view for the time being aside, because we trade day by day. Once the candle will close on the weekly and monthly, we'll see exactly which way the market is heading. Now as a short-term trader, if we look at what I see, potentially downside on gold on the daily, so that can give us a short-term trading opportunity to the downside. I'm jumping directly on 15 minutes time frame to see. Now you saw that yesterday when I was doing the analysis, the price was here, there was a massive drop from that level. And if you look at this 15 minutes candle, you can see quite a few sessions the price gathered liquidity from here. Now with this liquidity gathering, gold has so far, you can see with this bearish engulfer, the market is trending to the downside. Now for me, any kind of liquidity grab from the top, we saw multiple times already the price grab that. Now if we see any other liquidity grab, we will be jumping on a trade if it satisfies all the rules of our strategy. Now you can see with this doji, we saw a trade alert on the 5 minutes according to our TF strategy. So if we see that kind of trade coming along the way, we will be looking to enter if it satisfies the rules of our strategies. Now this trading tool also available for you. If you are a lifetime member, you can access it from your dashboard. All the information is there. If you are not, also you can join us our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you will be learning all the strategies. Also you will be you'll see all the trades that I'm opening. I do share all my trades to the VIPs, and as well as you will be part of a trading community. There's a lot of value. Also you can join. There's a link in the description, the first link below this video. Click the link and then go to the website, and then you can join us to learn everything we are offering to you as a trader. So let me see how you guys are doing. Khalid, thank you very much. Super good. Thank you very much for being here. Good morning. Thank you. Good day, sir. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Thank you very much also for being here. Good morning. Morning, coach. Good morning, coach from Nigeria. I have had a Jefferson. That's okay. It happens. We just need to be patient. I think that patience is the key. Definitely good time always coming along the way. Best buy for gold, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Laura. Good. Gold might go. Yeah, I think so. Gold at the moment, gold showing potentially downside. So yeah, I think that we could see further downside on gold. Good morning, coach. Can you analyze GBP CAD and dollar yen? Yeah, we will be looking at there. Good morning coach. US oil, yeah, 15-minute chart pattern, head and shoulder. 15 minutes chart pattern, head and shoulder. Yep, we'll be looking at that. Vano, Another high coach. US oil, grab liquidity in 4 hour. Morning, Kelson Wong, high coach, Gbpusd, please. Kelson, yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Yeah, we do have a lot of things that that for you guys. Thanks for mentioning that. This is what I'm telling, that Forex Trading Wizard Academy is unique, where you will have a diverse trading experience. Once you are our member, you will be here forever. So I'll recommend you to join now, to be part of this trading academy if you want to speed up your learning and growing as a trader. Thanks for Kelson for mentioning that. Yeah, I think we could see further drop on gold, as I mentioned. AUD/USD expert rise to the up. Yeah, let's see. Gbpusd, dollar yen. Good morning Kenya. Good morning coach. Analyzing morning. GJ, yep, thank you. Dollar CAD, Euro CAD. Then rough day yesterday, and did follow my rules. Impulsive move and going to try. Okay, then yeah, absolutely, I'm sure that you can do it. Thank you for that. So okay, let me look at some of the pairs that you guys also looking at: dollar yen and AUD/USD and GBP/USD. So in the meantime, let me see what kind of candle has closed. Okay, so gold, we see that it's slowly melting towards the downside. In the 5 minutes time frame, we have seen multiple times the price gathered liquidity from this resistance. And let me see in the meantime, while gold is coming down, as this candle, this 4-hour candle closing in just 14 minutes. Let me see what other instruments are doing, and then we'll come back here. So we'll be looking at dollar yen. Okay, as we see that downside on gold, we see upside on dollar yen. Now let me quickly look at the bigger picture. Now dollar yen is long-term bullish market after breaking this monthly low. Okay, overall picture on dollar yen, it's a long-term bullish market. Okay, we see with this strong impulse correction. So this is the key here, is to look at, you know, when I look at the higher time frame, such as on the monthly and weekly, mainly I look at overall direction and then individual candlestick pattern. Now when we look at the monthly, for example, bigger picture, that individual candle also a very, very important factor, because it's a monthly candle, all 30 days of volume in it. So we saw that dollar yen has broken previous monthly low, created an overextended, and then had a bounce. Now with this bounce, this is a long wick candle at the bottom on the monthly on dollar yen, and because it's getting rejected, I think that dollar yen might go back up even to this monthly high. So there is a probability now, slowly before the monthly close, dollar yen to go up. If I look at the weekly, now you see a bit more higher probability from the weekly perspective, as this is a significant liquidity zone. And if you look at this bullish trend, you see this is where very important point to look at. When you see that a very established trend, okay, a very established trend is trending to the upside, okay, and then suddenly that trend is broken, that especially the swing low is broken, this is where the high liquidity grab, this is where the smart money buys. This is the SMT, or smart money trading. If you are not sure about the smart money trading, I have just created before this live session a complete lesson on how to identify this smart money trading zone or SMT, and what to look for when you are thinking to trade like a smart money trader. You can access it. I'll be releasing tomorrow in London session time, as well as Saturday and Sunday, both, some content on YouTube. So make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Press that bell button. I'll be premiering it and watching with you, so make sure you watch that. It will be helpful to you in your trading. So to access that, I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do to the subscription and smashing the like button. Thank you for that. So you see that dollar yen, after breaking this swing low, started to break to the upside. I think this is the weekly chart. We could see that the market again going back to this resistance zone. So there is a probability on the weekly to be bullish. Now looking at the daily, so there is a back-to-back 2 daily dodges here, double dodges, and then has broken previous day a middleman. A middleman is very powerful. As you can see, wherever you see that, especially a middleman breaks out from a structure, it's a very high probability trading opportunity. Now you can see this is a structure on dollar yen, okay, and with this structure the price has broken from this structure with a middleman, okay. So that's middleman is a very high probability, and we saw that the market now moving to the upside. So there is a probability for dollar yen to continue to rise, and as this is a daily move, direct break from this direct break of this swing low, we can expect now again go back up to the resistance level, either this one or this one. We could see that dollar yen is heading to that level. So from the further lower time frame, we can see that the price is, you can see locally it has developed a bullish trend. Now for me, as you can see, we see that higher time frame had a liquidity grab, and lower time frame on the daily we see this middleman. So quite a few confluences. Now on the intraday perspective, on the 4 hour, we saw that the market is trending. Now for me, the best bet will be if I see that the market gathered liquidity on an entry time frame. So there are higher time frame and entry time frame. Always lower time frame is normally the entry time frame, and now I need to see in 90% of my trade, I normally look for lower time frame liquidity grab according to the rules of the strategies that we have. If we see that the market has dropped, grab liquidity, and especially broken the swing low in this uptrend, then I will be looking for bullish trading opportunity on dollar yen, especially from this zone. Once you see the candle that you are looking for, we will be going long on dollar yen. And dollar yen, as you can see, it's an uptrending market, so we'll be looking for bullish trading opportunity. And as soon as I will find the trade, even if I see that liquidity, I will be also sending you guys to share with you how you can trade as well. Let's see how it goes. So this is with dollar yen, and let's go back to gold again. And as you can see, gold candle is closing in 7 minutes. This 4 hour, we see that there is a significant liquidity grab. So this one, gold has broken the daily low. Pardon me guys, there's a little bit of technical. So with that said, now on gold, what do you see that the price from this after break now from the 4 hour on gold, we see that the market has broken this structure. It's now, this is the 4 hour time frame, and as you can see, this is the resistance line, and it's forming a potential head and shoulder on gold, which is a sign of further drop. And we see that from the daily, gold already started to drop, and there is a very high probability for gold to come down further. Now I will be waiting for an entry to the downside on gold. As I mentioned, from the 1 hour, you can see the market is gathering liquidity multiple times. We could see a break of this resistance line anytime, especially the one that we have drawn here. You see the market is maintaining this level, and if you draw this line from longer term, now this is a resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and also resistance here, which is a typical resistance. The market is respecting this level, and you can see already it started to gather a lot of liquidity from the top, and as a result we see that potential drop, and what we need to see a bit more spike, and then we can look for entry. Now if you look at this 5-minute chart, this is a very, very important thing to look at. When you see the market gathers a lot of liquidity from the resistance, you will see that highly likely the market will go the other direction. This is how the market moves. Now let me know guys if you are not sure about the liquidity. Also we'll be discussing more. So let's see, as soon as we will find an entry, we will be looking to enter. So before going further, if you are looking to join a regulated broker, you can I would recommend you to always use a regulated broker, because your capital is very, very important, and trading with a regulated broker always safe. Your capital is safe, your trade is safe, and also your withdrawal deposit is very sweet. Our recommended broker is EverTrade. There is a link in the description for EverTrade, and also I can give you a link in the live chat for EverTrade. So you can click the link I have given on the live chat, and once you click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. Use a partner code Usdjpy. If you are in an eligible country, then you will get 20% bonus. Okay, 20% bonus on your trading. So click the link and then register for free, start trading with a regulated broker. For those who already registered, I will recommend you to start trading with even a smaller account. That will help you to grow as a trader. So thanks for that, and let's see then. Frederick, we are grateful once again, coach. Please can you help analyze Euro AUD? Yeah, absolutely, thank you for that. It's Friday today, and please beautiful trading as market gets very manipulative. loop. Yeah, Friday is very important day. Friday normally is very volatile, is because of the volume comes Friday and Monday. Okay, so Friday is closing day, Monday is opening day, and because of the rules that prop trading have, and because of the closing of the market, so when the market closes trade, it becomes volatile. When the market opens also, it becomes volatile, same thing, because when you close, you basically if you close a sell position, basically you are putting a buy order in the market, and if you are closing a buy position, you are basically opening, or on the other side someone is opening a sell position. So because of that, closing day and opening day both are volatile. So let's keep eye on the market. Definitely every Friday we do have quite a few good trades, including Mondays as well. So today also we want to do the same. WTI, yeah, coach, analyze gold, yeah, absolutely. The knowledge access, can you check Euro USD? Absolutely, we will be looking at that. Can you please check? Yeah, absolutely, we'll be looking at that. USD will drop down to the gold. Yeah, thank you very much. I think gold is going up to grab liquidity. SP. Yeah, see, basically what I am looking at on gold, if you look at the 1 hour chart, you can see it formed this resistance here on the 1 hour, and any kind of liquidity gap from the top especially, and then we'll look for selling opportunity on gold on the lower time frame. Now not only this, along the way, especially 15 minutes and 5 minutes, if we see a suitable entry, we'll be looking to enter, but we need to see that the entry that is worth taking. Okay, patience is the key. More analysis, but taking the trade in the with proper analysis, and then holding the trade, this is the key. Or managing the trade, I would say that managing the trade, not only holding, managing the trade, when to take profit, when to exit, or when to hold the trade, or to move the stop loss. It's all a part of the trade management. The money comes from trade management. Is very important, and that's why whenever I send trading alerts, or I share my trades, I also share all my updates that what I'm doing. If I'm taking partial profit, moving stop loss, that's how it's important. That's why I post all of them, because the main goal here is learning and growing as a trader. To be a professional profitable trader, one must have a very sound understanding of how the trading works. Okay, just by if someone knows how to open a position or close a position, I think that's not enough. One must have a sound understanding how trading works. There are two things here: knowing trading, or how trading works. How trading works means knowing that when to exit, knowing that even if you have a drawdown, that next week you're gonna pick up, or when the market is giving very good trading opportunity, taking a lot of trade and making a lot of profit. When the market is not giving, then remaining patient. These are the right trading psychology, and I think that to develop this, it takes a little bit of time, but as long as you are not quitting, I'm sure that every one of you will be able to develop that sound trading psychology. So let's see where gold currently is trying to be heading. We saw that the market okay, so what happened here? Okay, there's a rejection. Okay, we could see that, see the price has gone up, and okay, that liquidity that we expected. Now this spike is very unusual. Let me see, because it has broken the daily daily low. So with this 4-hour candle close, market had a bounce, and I think that because it's a it's creating a series of higher low, so there is a probability for for gathering liquidity from the top. I think that for short term, see, this is a key points to look at. It's a very crucial level of support. Once this support, this supply, this demand area is broken, we saw that there is a buyers coming up in the market, and okay, so if you look at this zone here, this is a demand area. After breaking this, there's a reaction. Now with this reaction, what I think that now we'll try to break the high again. All right, might try to break the high. It just crossed the 1 hour. Okay, that's a very important price action. So we could see, now you can see it's locally breaking. I think that we'll see again some upside that will give us an opportunity. This is what I normally love to see. The market is breaking against the trend and going to breaking all the liquidity zone, and then giving us an entry opportunity. Okay, this is how when it breaks like that, that will give us an entry opportunity again, because when the market breaks against the trend, this is where the high probability trades comes in place. Now going back, let me delete all of them to see. If you look at this daily price action, this is the daily candle, and this is the today's high. Okay, for me, if the price almost touch this daily high or breaks little bit to the upside, and then if we see the price action on the lower time frame, will be a very good trading opportunity. Even I think that it may not be able to reach that far. If it reach that far, that's better. But along this liquidity zone, so if we mark this liquidity zone, this is one here, there is one here, and these are the levels. Once the price cross those levels and then given a very sharp price action, then we can look for, so these are the three levels. If the price break them and give us potential trading opportunity, we'll be selling gold. As we looked at the daily, okay, from the daily perspective, potentially downside, though long-term trend is up. But I would say that if the price is giving us the potential selling opportunity, I'll remain bearish on gold, okay, for lower time frame perspective. All right, let's see how it does. All right, let me know your opinion also in the live chat. Thank you. GBP CAD and dollar CAD. Oh my god, I don't know, something causing me to okay. So let's look at GBP CAD and okay, GBPUSD grabbing liquidity. Should I trade every day? I'm not. Tanbin, look, should you trade every day? I'm not a profitable trader. I would say that, you know, look, if you are not a profitable trader, then I would say no one become profitable trader in the first day. Okay, everyone who start, let's see on the lower time frame, let's keep that chart on to see. Look, every trader who start trading, they start as a losing trader, right? Everyone. Now no one in the first day become a profitable trader. So if you are not a profitable trader, then I would say that the first thing that you can do is think yourself as a profitable trader. See, anything, not only in trading, this is the missing piece of the puzzle. There is a famous psychologist. He said that the spiritual problem of modern human beings, so we normally a little bit of disconnected from our higher version of ourselves. So every one of us has a higher version. That, let's say you want to be a profitable trader and you have a higher version of yourself who is in fact a profitable trader, and this is a faith. This is a faith and belief that you can become, and once you can be connected with that and you can become a profitable trader. Everyone begin being a not profitable trader, but once you stick, you become profitable trader. So if I give you a step of being a profitable trader, let's say you are not a profitable trader and then you want to be a profitable trader, what are the steps? Number one, okay, you can, writing down is the key. I saw in my own experience, because I have met thousands of people, and only 1 to 2% people write down. Now, if you ask yourself, if you are not writing down, then there could be a big reason behind this, that not achieving what you are wanting. Writing down is very, very important, guys. Step number one is write down your trading goal. Okay, trading goal is very important. Now let me tell you what trading goal is. Now, trading goal is different than other goals. For example, I never set a goal that this week I want to make $10,000 from trading. This is not a trading goal, because you don't know what the market is going to go. For example, if you set a trading goal of, okay, this week I'm gonna make $10,000 or $1,000 or maybe $100 this week is my goal. What if this week the market just move in a sideways completely in a narrow range, and you don't have any trade to take, even not a good, there are, but maybe not as many as you need to achieve that goal if you have a monetary goal on trading. So then how do you set that goal? Because if you have a monetary goal on trading, then you might force yourself to take a trade which is not there. So what is trading goal? That I said trading goal is a disciplinary goal, is the risk management goal. For example, you can write down in in a piece of paper what kind of trader you want to be. You want to be a scalper, or you want to be a day trader, or you want to be a swing trader. First decide based on your circumstance and write down how much time you want to allocate in trading, how many strategy you want to learn. Okay, so that's the goal that you can, let's say, because when you are disciplined and you have a specific rule in place, you sit down on the desk and you follow the rules, the money will come as a byproduct. So the monetary goal can be a personal goal. For example, you want to make 1 million, 10 million, 100 million in a year. That's separate from your trading, but it's gonna come to you once you follow the rules, you stick to the discipline. Trading is completely different. So if you just don't worry about how many trade you are getting, let's say you don't get a trade whole day long and you don't take it, that's fine. That's the right trading psychology. The main goal here is to, are you out of balance or you are in balance? Are you in control of your emotion? Are you following the rules of the strategies? These are the goals that, I said. It became automatic with me, because when you set a goal every day, it will become rewired in your brain, and later even you don't need to do anything. Mind will get programmed. So the main goal of setting a goal is to program the mind. So this is what I see that as a trader to look for when we are setting up a goal as a trader. So that's how you can become a consistently profitable trader. No doubt about it. Everyone have that ability. Okay. Okay, so let's see now. We'll come back to that point. Let me know, guys, what's your also opinion on that. So what do we see that here? Gold, let me see, from the 1 hour, it has reached that zone that we are expecting, has broken all this resistance. So now we need to see lower time frame price action for an entry. You see, this is one of our level that we have drawn, a liquidity zone. It has crossed. Now you see it's forming long wick at the bottom, means that it's not a zone for selling. We need to look for a very strong rejection from the top and then looking for an entry. So these are some of, every strategy has some rules. This, what I'm talking about, is a generalized technical rules, but there are some rules. For example, where you will be trading. Are you a support and resistance trader or trend trader? That's one thing. Another thing is, every strategy has a specific rules also. So you need to comply with the rules so that you can remain disciplined and make consistent profit in your trading. Hope that you got that point. Thank you very much for being. Also give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you are looking for a regulated broker, you can join Trade. They are regulated by SIC and FCA, globally regulated, trusted broker, no commission. There is a link in the description area, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat. You can click the link and then register for free. Start trading with a regulated broker. When you trade with a regulated broker, your capital in the safe hand, you trade are safe, and any profit you make, you draw, it will directly go to your account. Any deposit you want to do, you can do it very easily. So you can do that. Link given on the live chat, and also there is a link in the description. Thank you for considering that as well. So when 15 minutes candle hammer. Okay, so 15 minutes candle on gold, you mean this 15 minutes candle is still showing bullish. So I will still wait for the price to go up and give me the selling opportunity. Gold, yeah, thank you. How to identify liquidity zone? Shujit Rajan, very good question. How to identify the liquidity zone? Will be posted a very important lesson on identifying liquidity zone, that the smart money trading SMT. So this SMT lesson will be released on YouTube for free tomorrow in London session time. So every Saturday and Sunday in London session time, I do post this kind of valuable content, because in live session we focus on trading and also we discuss some of this concept, but in depth it's analyzed. So make sure you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe. So once I release, press that bell button so that you are notified. So I pause for 2 seconds to make sure everyone did that. That's awesome. Thank you, and you'll get it very soon. So stay tuned with that. Pepper trade. Thank you. Gopi Krishna. Good morning, coach. GU had reached 1 point. You said as it had a buy from that level. Okay, so GBP USD that you are talking about. Let me see. Okay, so GBP USD. Okay, we saw that. Yeah, we see potentially upside on GBP USD from the daily 20 EMA. Exactly on top of daily 20 EMA, GBP USD had a bounce. Now there is only one thing that we need to look at in this market. See, for example, let me show you one thing here. You see this movement on daily. You can see that this market has come down here, okay, has broken this swing low. This is GBP USD daily chart, and this is a swing low. Quite a few swing low is broken and made a daily impulse, 5 days of movement, and then had a pullback, right? And once the market picked up, there is a chance of a bigger trend to the upside. All right, so this is one thing. Another consideration here on GBP USD, look at this movement here. It's a very sharp vertical move, and because it's a very sharp vertical move and has come down to this level, it is still did not gather very strong liquidity to create another higher high. There is a bounce, there is a reaction on GBP USD because from 20 EMA, but as you can see already it made a daily drop, and we could see what I think that after going up there could be another wave of drop. And if you look at the weekly, the price, you see this is the weekly low, and because the price failed to create a higher high on the weekly, we could see it's coming down, creating a lower low, and then we might see that GBP USD again pushing to the upside. From the monthly, it's almost on the monthly support level, but if we look at 10 days remaining for this monthly price action, any drop will give us another entry. Now from the 4 hour, you can see the market already established a downtrend on this lower time frame, and I think that if it goes up to this 20 EMA, we'll see another drop. And for me, GBP USD, this level is where a very important zone here to look at. I think GBP USD after going up will come back down again, and it will come back to this level. Then either we could see that reaction or we'll see the real-time price action. So it is still maintaining a downtrend on the lower time frame, because without proper reversal we cannot defy the language of the market, because in this time frame it's trending down. Okay, it's a established downtrend, and what is dropping is likely to drop. That's the law of trading. Okay, so still going up means we can expect another drop on GBP USD. Good morning. Can you analyze oil? Yeah, I will be looking at that. Thank you. Bastian, Very good question. Should you buy gold or sell gold? We discussed. I will be coming back to that point again. From the 11th to now. Tell us, should you buy CAD? AUD CAD, what's your, okay, so we'll be looking at that. Let's go back to gold again to see. So we see that this move on gold. Let me see on the 1 hour. Okay, so from if we look at the 5 minutes, what we see that locally it has gone to the upside, and from the daily, so if we look at daily gold, I think that we could see gold coming down again. Okay, for me, gold highly likely we could see further drop, but the reason we are not on a sell trade yet is because it's a directional bias. But anytime the market changes sentiment and could remain bullish. All right, so if that's the case, then we'll see the price action confirmation. This is where it comes to the price action confirmation, because once you see the market is developing different kind of price action, we will be complying with that. But for me, I think that after breaking this high, we could see that gold again coming down for a deeper drop. I think from daily perspective is this is the resistance gold is following, and this resistance with this is a liquidity gap, this is a long-term resistance, and I think gold after testing this we can expect it to drop. But at the same time, see how many points we need to look at when we are trading. We need to look at all the boxes need to be ticked. So if you look at this long-term support, you can see after this kind of very strong sharp drop, gold made this kind of move, the same, and it's touching the same level. So because of that, we need to be sure that which way the gold is trying to be heading, and then sure means like nothing you can guarantee in trading, but high probability when you see that the market, especially when you see the liquidity is triggered, then we can look for entry on gold. For me, is still locally trying to go up to break this high, but I think that for longer term we can expect further downside. Okay, so as soon as we will find entry, we will be looking to enter the trade. And thank you for joining, guys. Give a big thumbs up. So, and let me know which one also you are looking at. Okay, so I'll be looking at in the meantime some other instrument that giving us trading opportunity. Looking at the euro dollar. Euro dollar has come to this liquidity zone, and then the bulls trying to create some movement to the upside. Let's look at the daily. So if you look at the daily time frame on euro dollar, we can see that there was a potential, there was a strong bullish move on euro dollar, created this movement, has come down for a pullback. I think euro dollar, after moving up, we can expect another drop, and at least today we can expect euro dollar come back to this daily 20 EMA. And from the bigger picture, if we look at the monthly, we can see that this is a long-term bull market. From the weekly also, after quite a few weeks of bullish move, what I think that we could see deeper pullback on euro dollar. And if we look at the daily, we can see that from the daily, from this support level, euro dollar is trying to push up, and from lower time frame there is a swing low is broken. Now this level is quite significant. There's a liquidity here. Now it is possible for euro dollar to be bullish from here. Now let me tell you in what situation I will go long, in what situation I will go short, as we have a strategy to trade like that. Now if euro dollar gathered liquidity from the support or any kind of double bottom or reversal pattern, and then shows us the price action confirmation according to the rules of our strategies, then I will go long. In that case, we might see euro dollar again going back to the resistance. On the other hand, if we see that euro dollar forming smaller candles like that and going to this 20 EMA and testing this level as a resistance and rejecting from the top along this resistance line, then we will look for selling. So this is how trading is to wait for the price to show you a direction and then giving you an entry point and then looking to trade. Okay, so I hope that you understood it. Let me know in the live chat also your opinion on euro dollar and gold and all other instrument, which one you're looking at. GJ, absolutely, we'll be looking at the GBP and also if you want to trade with me, all the trade that I trade, I do share with VIP members who are trading with me in Forex Trading Wizard Academy and access all the trading tools that we have. You can join us, including this is our TF strategy indicator. You can see students are using, all students who are trading with us. This is not a regular indicator, it's our TF strategy translated into a Pine script. And as you can see, these two a lot, especially in the when the market is trending, this tool is very handy because it's a trend following strategy indicator. And if you are our lifetime member, then you can use it from your student dashboard. All the information is there. If you are not, then you can join us. There's a link in the description, and also I can give you a link in the live chat for mentorship. You can visit the website, and then once you are on the website, click join now button and you will be able to access the tool that we have. So let me give you a live mentorship address. So click the website and then join, and you will be able to access everything that we have. Also join the free Telegram channel, guys. Link given at the top of the chat for the free Telegram channel, so that you can stay up to date about everything. So euro dollar locally, this is the 1 hour chart. You can see that from this liquidity zone is moving up, and I think that euro dollar, you can see locally pushing high, and then we will know exactly which way it's heading. I think after going there, if we see a very sharp rejection, we can look for selling opportunity on euro dollar. Okay, so let's see how the market does. Will be based on the reaction, because the price triggered a liquidity with a big candle. There is a probability for upside on euro dollar as well to the resistance zone again. So it is important to look at, in fact, how the price action is forming, and then we will be looking to enter trade. Now on gold as well, we can see that the market has reached the resistance level. If we look at the daily, yeah, so it's moving high again. All right, so it's good that once it exceeds this daily high to the resistance zone, if we see that it's showing very strong bearish momentum, we can look for selling opportunity. Okay, otherwise it might form this pattern here. All right, so if this one is breaking to the upside, then on the lower time frame we will be, you see this 5 minutes, there is a bullish candle. So locally it is still showing upside. Okay, this 5 minutes candle here and here, both of them are liquidity zone. But the reason I'm not directly now jumping on a buy trade is it said it needs to satisfy the rules firstly. Secondly, if you look at the daily high, today's daily high is here. Okay, so if we enter buy, then we'll have a very low risk to reward. The market might, anytime we could see that rejection coming again from after breaking this daily high. So it's very important, if you are, let's say, trading on lower time frame on 5 minutes or 15 minutes, daily high, daily support is crucial to look at. All right guys, so keep eye on that. And let me see, thank you very much. DXY has fair value gap on 4 hour, so could come down. What will USD do? DXY, see that fair value gap. Okay, so yeah, there is a little bit of imbalance in that area. Now, yeah, if you look at overall direction of the trend on DXY, it's a long-term downtrending market. Right now the price has gone up, and if you look at this resistance, and there is an imbalance here, and also the market has gone up well above to the against the trend. Now this 4 hour candle on DXY is also a liquidity candle. There is a probability to come down, as I mentioned, so which is reflecting on euro dollar from mirror, like DXY and euro dollar is almost mirror, so it will be reflected on the euro dollar to the upside, and DXY is downside, and that will be reflected on even on the gold to the upside. So based on how the price actions form, we will be adjusting with the price action. And thank you for being here. I hope that you guys enjoying. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you want to open account with a regulated broker, then you can use EverTrade. EverTrade is regulated by SEC and FC and globally, so you can use EverTrade link. I have given a link in the description, and also I've shared a link in the live chat. You can click the link and then register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. For those who already registered, you can start trading with even a smaller account, or any capital that you trade will be in a very, very safe hand. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. US oil. Yeah, sure, we'll look at that. USD, thank you. Zero opinions, CPR. Okay, Myro, thank you very much. You will be looking at that. Gbpusd. Okay, so gold. Let's see how the market is evolving, and let me quickly look at all the instruments to see how they are doing, to see All right, Nasdaq also had a significant drop and swing low is broken. I think there is a potential for upside. WTI, okay, WTI gathered liquidity from support with this long wick candle. I think WTI prepared for further bullish move. After this daily rejection, we saw the market has gathered liquidity from the support as well. And this daily candle that one closed on WTI is a bullish candle, and there's a gap opening here. And I think that WTI, if you look at the weekly as well, previous week there is a middleman is very powerful. You can see after the weekly middleman creation, the market started to move up. We do have a specific strategy based on middleman. If you are a member, you can check it out in your student dashboard. Now this middleman on the weekly is, you have seen the weekly forex forecast. I have explained how it might work. Now this week you see after opening with a gap, the market has come down and started to move up. I think that WTI might remain bullish as the imbalance in that zone in the market. Now looking at the monthly, after this shooting star, may not be textbook shooting star, but a bullish candle that has a long wick at the top. And we saw that this month, once the market open, has bounced to the upside. And I think that we could see potentially bullish momentum on WTI. Now looking at the daily, we saw the same thing. After this daily long week, the prices started to move up with a gap and liquidity gap. So from this entry time frame, you see this long week candle is in fact a very strong rejection from the support, and I think that the market will remain bullish. Any kind of liquidity gap again coming to the support or to this 20 EMA zone will give us entry. So for me, WTI is a bull market. Thank you. For entry, should we take on gold? Okay, so gold still, as I mentioned, still we haven't yet waiting for an entry. First of all, we need to be sure about the directional bias. Now the way it is forming the price action here on 5 minutes is still showing bullish price action, guys. Now you can see there is a liquidity here, there is a liquidity here, there is also liquidity gap here. So there is still probability for gold to go up. Now it might break the daily resistance that I mentioned earlier, or it might break the high and it might try to move up, and any point we could see that afterwards coming down. So it's gathering liquidity from this side, so the directional bias locally on the 5 minutes is still to the upside. But from daily, I think that after going to this liquidity zone, we could see that rejection on gold later today. So let's see how does the way we see that the market is gathering liquidity from the support. And let me see if we have an entry. So after this 15 minutes candle, we might, because it crossed that high, we might see a deeper pullback. If we see the market has come down again and then given us an inverted head and shoulder here, especially on the 15 minutes, if we see with this very short distance a good risk to reward, we will be entering the position. Okay, even if I'm not on live, you can join us, guys, if you want to trade all of them. I do share all my trades. We had a great trading day yesterday. We started today also with a great opportunity. As it is weekend, we should have some very good trade. all my trade I share, and also if you're our member, you will be able to learn all the strategy that I am teaching. You can access all the trading tools that you have. So you can join us, link in the description, right? And also link, you can find the first link in the description. Also I can give you a link on the live chat. So once you're on the website, click join now button. You will be able to join and be part of this trading community. What's your what is a fair value gap? Okay, so the fair value gap, so the fair value gap is basically an imbalance in the market, a gap between. So if you look at the market, let's say like this, the market is trending to the downside, and then the market has formed a consolidation or a reversal pattern, and then has broken to the upside. Now when the market create this kind of impulse, as a rule of thumb, it should come down here again. Let's say this is the previous resistance, turn support here. As a rule of thumb, it should come back down here and then move to the upside, but you'll see the market will leave that gap and then move up again, so which is remaining as an imbalance, which is called a fair value gap. So this gap is where the buyers and sellers is not been balanced properly, and fair value gap is very good way to understand the market imbalance. It's a smart money trading. So this is what I will be explaining also tomorrow when in London session and New York session time. You will be able to understand more in detail, so you can watch that video as well. I'll be leaving it. And also there are many things that also you can learn from us, everything that, because trading is a vast area of knowledge that you can gather to enrich your trading career. And I would recommend you to join us. That's why, because once you are a member, you can access everything. There's a diverse content, and as well as this is the right way to trade with the smart money trading. And any trader who are profitable trades based on the smart money. Okay, smart money trading is the right way to trade because they are the market mover. I hope that you understood, and we will discuss more. So stick to the channel. Thank you. You're the best coach. We rely. Thank you, Loda. You're welcome. Good morning, sir. Can you please? GPP City. Thank you very much. Call please. JPY pair. So JPY. So what do you mean when you say market open with a gap? Okay, so it's a very simple. When you see that there's a gap with a daily opening, it's called the market open with a gap, or any candle. So if you look at this gold, you can see that this is the daily candle. The market closed here at 1932.21 and open with 1932.30. so there is a gap. So there is a gap opening. This is what I call the open with a gap. So tell me about the Eurusdjpy in 15 minutes time frame. Eurusdjpy on 15 minutes. Yeah, if you need a specific time frame analysis, also you can mention that, so I know exactly what time frame you are trading. So Eurusdjpy on the 15 minutes. Okay, it's a so we need to look at first higher time frame, 4 hour. Eurusdjpy is, it's a sideways market but with a bullish momentum in it. If you look at the weekly, it is a bull market. Monthly, it's a bull market. Bigger picture is bullish. Now from 15 minutes, we see that, see this candle, if you look at individual candlestick, it's a selling pressure, but there is a, you see this is a very important demand zone, and on the 15 minutes you could see the price is breaking this low and then breaking to the upside again. So yeah, either breaking this low or even coming down further and then going up. So Eurojpy on the 15 minutes, potentially we can expect it to come down to the support, and then it might move that way from the support and resistance perspective. So initially drop, and I think that after breaking this support, as this is a liquidity zone, very unlikely that it will drop like that. Instead, you could see that break and then continuation to the upside. Jefferson, very good answer, thank you for that. All right guys, so I hope that you enjoyed the live. Let's look at the market. If you look at the gold on the 15 minutes again, let me see. Okay, so we saw potentially a rejection on the 15 minutes, as I mentioned. Okay, so yeah, from the daily on gold, as for me, it's down, and from lower time frame, once I will find an entry, I will straight enter the trade. We had 3 trades yesterday. Today I want to have more, and let's see how it goes. If you want to be part of, you can join us now, and as with the time limit, I'll be ending the session, and I'll come on live again in the New York session and London session time. Until that, I will still keep trading. You know, I'm a trader. I always look at the chart to find the best trade for me and for all the traders trading with me. So join us if you want, and also join regulated broker if you are looking for, link in the description area. So you can see gold now started to break to the downside from this level, and until we see very impressive entry, we will be waiting for an entry. As you know that we do open quite a few trades even in the live. Just stay patient. When the money in your trading account is safe, or else, you know, overcoming over trade also is a very important aspect of developing a sound trading psychology. Thank you, and I'll see you very soon.